Cloud talks to Sephiroth, a Final Fantasy VII short story. A dark shadow appears in the doorway while Cloud is lying on his bed half awake. Cloud is initially startled, but he quickly realizes who it is.
I had no choice but to become who I am.
Seems you've been lying to yourself so much that you've started to believe the lie. But it's not true, and it's easy to prove it. The day before you went mad, you were in good spirits. You were smiling and laughing. You were human. You were one of us. You allowed yourself to be driven mad by your thoughts, and you cut yourself off from humanity. You chose to see yourself as superior, as a chosen one. You chose to become a murderer of your own volition.
I was created as a freak.
Wrong. You were created perfect, tall, strong, intelligent, beautiful. Everything that was desirable in a man you had in abundance. But you chose to throw it all away and engage in delusions of grandeur.
Shinra created me. They are an evil corporation, and they created me to be evil.
Wrong again. Shinra is an entity composed of many people. Rufus Shinra inherited the company from his father, and his father's wickedness influenced him, but he repented and made his company a force for good. Now he's using his company and his fortune for good. Anyone can change.
I can't change.
You can, but you don't want to. Because change requires admitting you were wrong, and that requires humility. You're superior to me. You had everything I wanted. You were everything I wanted to be. You were glorified and praised by everyone. You were seen as a hero, and I wanted that too. But I saw how pointless and evil war was, and I changed my mind. I don't have the potential you had. I'm nothing but dust and ashes compared to you. You were an exalted angel. Do you know how I can say that? Because I stepped off the pedestal. I look at myself and see what I am. Just a man.
I will return.
You'll return until the planet ceases to exist. You can kill me. You can kill all of us. But we still win. Why? Because we've found meaning in life while you're just going to keep wandering around for eternity.
Join me.
You know, it's funny. Out of all the people in this world, probably no one understands you as well as I do. But I won't join you. I used to want to be like you. I used to be envious of you, but no more, because I realized something. Deep down, you wish you had what we have. You wish you could have hope. You want to feel what it's like to be hopeful. You wish you could have something to look forward to. But all you can do is dazzle simple-minded people with your magic tricks, your fire and your meteors. All you can do is get people to be afraid of you. No one can love you. I have sympathy for you. I do. What happened to you is a tragedy, but it's a self-inflicted tragedy. How much sympathy can I have for someone who has thrown himself into a pit of despair and refuses to climb out? And how much sympathy can I have for a mass murderer? I used to envy your power. You used to have sway over me, but no more. Because I realize there's no point in having power if you have nothing to live for, if you don't have life's precious moments, like the birth of a child, seeing them take their first steps, getting them to try a new food, and asking if they like it, seeing a person grateful and crying when you rescue them from danger, feeling the warmth of the sun and the coolness of a breeze. What do you have, Sephiroth? Despair, loneliness, hatred, envy, hopelessness. You try and get others to feel despair because it's what you feel yourself. In 2 words, you're pathetic.
You were the signet of perfection, full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was your covering: carnelian, topaz, and jasper, chrysolite, beryl, and onyx, sapphire, carbuncle, and emerald. And wrought in gold were your settings and your engravings. On the day that you were created, they were prepared. With an anointed guardian cherub, I placed you. You were on the holy mountain of God. In the midst of the stones of fire you walked. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created. till iniquity was found in you. In the abundance of your trade you were filled with violence, and you sinned. So I cast you as a profane thing from the mountain of God, and the guardian cherub drove you out from the midst of the stones of fire. Your heart was proud because of your beauty. You corrupted your wisdom for the sake of your splendor. I cast you to the ground. I exposed you before kings, to feast their eyes on you. By the multitude of your iniquities, in the unrighteousness of your trade, you profaned your sanctuaries. So I brought forth fire from the midst of you. It consumed you, and I turned you to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all who saw you. All who know you among the peoples are appalled at you. You have come to a dreadful end and shall be no more forever.